and we are trying to build the trust between all the parties. So all will have a good clarity according to the projects. So yes, we are ready to go. So we already share that information to you, and your water parameter is very suitable. You already shared the report with us.
Yeah.
So in our previous discussion, you have suggested your friend told this parameter is not suited for the shrimp culture. So
yeah,
they have,
told me, yeah.
Okay. So as per our discussion till now, you have suggested for a shrimp farming with the help of Biofloc. So right now your salinity is one sample is 5.7 ppt and another one is 2.3 ppt. So this is a very suitable range for that culture. From 0 to 45 ppt you can easily white leg shrimp culture. Also you can do in the fresh water, but you have a sufficient salinity for the good survival and good harvest. And for the pH, you already have a ideal temperature, ideal pH values from 6.5 to 8.5 is a range for the pH, and 7 is a ideal range. And apart from that, you have a good hardness. All the mineral composition is benefited for the survival of these things. And total dissolved solid, already this is a high range of that. We can manipulate with the application of some softener for water softener. So we will also discuss in our coming session. And for ammonia, yes, right now you have a nil in a one sample and another one is 0.7. So 1 ppm is the sufficient range we can manipulate with the help of the carbon source. With the right carbon source content, you can normalize that value once we will oxygenate that water. And nitrite and nitrate, once you introduce the fish in that water, so then our nitrification cycle will work. So we will maintain with the help of bacteria, with the help of oxygen, with the help of right probiotic, with the help of right carbon source. So this is the right composition for do the white leg shrimp farming culture in your environment.
Okay, I just would like to, let's say, ask a question here.
Yeah, please.
For to fix the water.
Yeah.
To be a good for shrimp farming.
Right.
With these results, do
Yes.
we need, let's say, to add expensive, let's say, acquirement to fix the water, or it's not that much of money?
No, it is not required with that sufficient value, but to maintain the water quality, once you will stock your aquatic animals in that water, so they will also consume some minerals in that water. To maintain that level, to maintain that value, you will add on timely basis so that they can survive and they can get a good growth on that.
Okay, so there is no that much of cost to maintain the water.
No. This is not too much cost.
Okay.
Because for the white leg shrimp, Vanami, we not recommended any chemical.
Yeah.
Because they all are the export item, and otherwise we will use antibiotic chemicals, so they will not approved our item or our final harvest material. So our culture will be 100% chemical free and 100% antibiotic free, so that if you will looking for the export market, so you will not face any issue at the time of export.
Very good. Okay.
So with the help of Biofloc, you can minimize the chemicals, but yes, for the proper water chemistry, you will provide some material in terms of the dolomite, in terms of the calcium carbonate, in terms of the probiotic, but this is not the antibiotic or chemicals. They are some supplement to maintain the water quality.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
And apart from that, I have shared one design. This is a draft design for
Yeah.
your farms. So you have a 8 meter and you have a 7 row in your farm. So one row we have suggested 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks, and
Yeah.
these are the 7 meter 7 meter diameter of the total
Yeah.
area of this tank. These are
Mm-hmm.
the circular tank,
Yeah.
and each 1, 2, 3, 4 tank covered with a one central drainage.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we have a excess flock, if we have a some uh, try to drain the water, so we have a mechanism to drain the water without affecting our entire infra. So we
Mm-hmm.
have a one drainage system for each 4 tanks.
Okay.
Okay,
For each
so
of them, right?
for four
For
tanks,
each of them, or the four together.
yes, 2, 4 together.
Four together.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So
how often we gonna do that to drain the tanks?
uh, this is not a very hard and fast rule, because in the biofloc we not recommended to continuously drain the water and put the new water.
Mm-hmm.
But if condition worst after 45 days, after 60 days, so we will suggest some 1 to 10% of water for the
Okay.
entire tank volume,
Yeah. Okay.
because we will apply lots of supplement to maintain the water quality. So we cannot suggest, or our technology, biofloc technology, will not suggest frequent water change.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But we are planning for the commercial farming, so we will have all the in and out procedure, so that at the time of hurry we don't suffer our hardcore value, hardcore money, so that we will design accordingly. If required, we can use it. Otherwise, we will not. At the time of harvesting, it will use, because we will drain some water and do the our partial harvesting or the final harvesting. So
Mm-hmm.
we will use as a scientific model, and we will go for the proper planning, so that we cannot fail anywhere.
Okay.
So for this tank installation, we need slope in the bottom, because
Yeah.
these are the circular tank, and we will put some slope in the base, and suggested value for that base value is the 6 to 9 inches,
Mm-hmm.
so that once some flock, some sludge, some organic material will be accumulated on the tank bottom. So with
Mm-hmm.
the help of centrifugal force, it will come in the center part, and we will drain out that sludge, so that it will not affect our water quality.
Okay. But these things, I think it should be with the equipment we gonna buy, right?
Initially, we are buying some oxygen machines in term of the root blower and in term of the venturi system.
And tank and the connection, everything, the pipe.
Yeah, because in a biofloc, you will do all the things naturally with maintaining a proper carbon nitrogen ratio. We have some other option like RES. We have a biofilter and protein skimmer. But right now we are not using that component because we are 100% depend on the biofloc concepts. So
Mm-hmm.
we are not mixed two technology. We are 100% go with the biofloc. You will take care because you have all the technical skill set. You have a 2% 24/7. So you don't have any concern or you don't have any hurry to maintain that. You have a sufficient information, you have a sufficient resource to run your farm 24/7. So once you will do the harvest and you will look forward, so you can also upgrade that setup. But right now I will not recommend it for the biofilter and for the protein skimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
reduce your input cost, take your first harvest, book your good profit, and after that we will again discuss.
Mm. Okay. And what's the cost to change from the biofloc to let's say to this system, the one you just talking about? Is it RAS system or it's different?
Right now, all the basic infrastructure is same in a RES, in a biofloc.
Uh-huh.
Only differences is that we are skipping some filtration part like mechanical filter, biofilter, protein skimmer.
Uh-huh.
These we will do that activity naturally with the help of flock.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Once
Okay.
you will do the harvest, just simply upgrade. No changes in that. You just simply buy some machine like mechanical filter, biofilter, and protein skimmer. Just install it and your biofloc setup will convert in a RES setup. No
Mm-hmm.
any civil infra will be changed. No tank installation has been changed. No drainage point has been changed. Just
Mm-hmm.
put some more machine in your infra.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Regarding the drain water,
Yeah.
what can I use the water I am taking out from the tank? Where I can use it?
Yes, this is a good point. So this is a rich nitrogen source of in that water. So if you are using some gardening, some agri activity, so you can use that water in your farming.
Mm-hmm.
But
What
this
about
is a
what about the salt? The salt on it,
yes,
it will affect
it
the
will
garden.
affect. Yeah, it will affect, but we will apply some softener so it will little bit lighter, but not
Mm.
for the exotic crop. You can use your local crop, your like barley, maize. In that type of crop you can use that water. Otherwise we will put one filtration before releasing that water in your environment. So this will soft that water and you can use anywhere, but it will add some money and some expenditure in your infra.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it is your call. If you want to normalize and to lighter that water, yes, you can install the filtration in the out, outlet, but initial 3 to 4 months you can use it. So you can normally use it.
Mm. No, I don't think I need to put a filter or something. I just if we can reduce the salt in some way and
Right.
use it for the normal gardening, not something to eat or anything.
Perfect. So not an issue. We